Before we dive into today's story, make sure you've hit that subscribe button and rung the notification bell. Won't want to miss what we have coming up. Alright, picture this. The world has dissolved into a uniform, soupy gray. You can't see more than 10 feet in any direction. The air is thick, damp, and chillingly silent, except for the rhythmic thrum of a diesel engine and the gentle lapping of unseen water against the hull. This is my world. I'm a Coast Guard bosun's mate, and this isn't just weather, it's the arena where we do our most critical work. We call it instrument conditions. For everyone else, it's a reason to stay in port. For us, it's a call to action. The radio crackles to life, a voice cutting through the static. Mayday, mayday, mayday. This is the sailing vessel Serenity. We are disoriented. Engine has failed, taking on water. Our last known position was approximately 5 nautical miles northeast of the old lighthouse. The voice is strained, laced with a fear that I know all too well. It's the sound of hope dwindling. In the pilot house, the tension is palpable, but controlled. My coxswain, a seasoned veteran with eyes that have seen more storms than most sailors have seen calm seas, doesn't flinch. He just nods. All right, team, you heard the call? Let's go bring him home. There's no panic, no hesitation. Just a quiet, focused energy that fills the small space. Our entire world shrinks down to the glowing screens in front of us. The radar, the GPS, the thermal imager.
Ow.
These are our eyes in the blindness. The fog plays tricks on your mind, or start to see things that aren't their phantom shapes, fleeting shadows in the mist. Your ears strain, trying to parse the sound of a distant horn from the groaning of your own vessel. It's a sensory deprivation tank, but with a 1,000-horsepower engine and a mission, you'll learn to trust your instruments over your own senses. You have to. Your life, and the lives of those you're trying to save, depend on it. Our radar paints a ghostly picture of the world around us. Land is a solid, fuzzy mass. Other vessels are slow-moving blips, but what we're looking for is small, likely made of fiberglass, and bobbing helplessly. It's like searching for a specific grain of sand on an endless gray beach. The coxswain expertly works the throttles, keeping us at a steady speed fast enough to make good time, slow enough to react to anything that might suddenly loom out of the thick air. My job is on the deck, geared up in full foul weather equipment. I stand lookout, peering into the void. My eyes ache from the strain. Every flicker of light, every subtle change in the sound of the water, I report it. Anything at 2 o'clock? The coxswain's voice comes through my headset. Negative, coxswain. Still just gray. This back and forth is our lifeline. A constant stream of communication that keeps us connected. A single, functioning unit against the chaos of the sea. We begin our search pattern, a meticulous grid laid over the chart. It's a painstaking process. Box after box, we sweep the area where the Serenity should be. With every passing minute, the chances of finding them diminish. The water is cold. Hypothermia is a swift and silent enemy. The thought of a family out there, cold, scared, and losing hope, is the fuel that keeps us going, sharpens our focus, and banishes any thought of fatigue. The radio operator is our connection to the outside world, and more importantly, to the vessel in distress, Serenity. This is Coast Guard Rescue Boat 4-5-7-9-0. Can you give us a sound signal? Blow a horn? Yell? Anything. A moment of silence, filled only by the hum of our electronics. Then, faintly, a response. We hear your engines. Think you're to our south. You have a handheld horn. That's the breakthrough we needed. A signal in the fog. Now it's a different kind of game. It's Marco Polo, but with life or death stakes. Keep making that sound, our operator transmits. It's every 30 seconds. The coxswain cuts the engines back to an idle, and we all fall silent, listening. The world holds its breath, then we hear it. A faint, pathetic brop of a handheld air horn somewhere off our port bow. It's the most beautiful sound in the world. Adrenaline surges through me. I've got it. Port side, I yell. The coxswain gives a thumbs up and eases the throttle forward, turning the boat gently toward the sound. The next 30 seconds feel like an eternity. We listen again. Brop. Louder this time. Closer. We're on the right track. My crewmate readies the tow lines and first aid kits. I grab the searchlight, even though I know it'll just reflect off the dense fog. Still, you do everything you can. The process is slow, a delicate dance of moving, stopping, and listening. The horn blast gets louder, more distinct. We can hear the desperation in it now.
Oh.
And then, a shape begins to resolve out of the gray. At first, it's just a darker patch of mist. Then, a mast. And finally, the outline of a small sailboat, listing heavily to one side. A man, a woman, and a small child in a bright orange life jacket are huddled in the cockpit, their faces a mixture of terror and overwhelming relief. As we pull alongside, the reality of their situation hits us. The boat is clearly sinking. Its water is sloshing over the sides of the cockpit. Without our intervention, they wouldn't have lasted another hour. There's no time for lengthy pleasantries. "We're going to bring you aboard our vessel," I shout across the gap. "Stay calm, we've got you." Getting them from their sinking boat to ours is a controlled, careful procedure. The sea is still moving, and the two boats are bumping and grinding against each other. We throw lines, secure their vessel to ours as best we can, and then help them across, one by one. First the child, a little girl, no older than 8, who I lift into the waiting arms of my crewmate. Then the mother, shaking uncontrollably. Finally the father, who keeps repeating, thank you, thought we were gone." Once they're safely aboard our boat, wrapped in warm blankets and sipping hot coffee from a thermos, the tension finally breaks. The mother is crying softly, holding her daughter tight. The father looks at us, his eyes filled with a gratitude so profound it needs no words. We've done it. We've brought them back from the brink. Our job isn't over, though. We report the successful rescue back to base and begin the slow, careful journey back to shore, towing their half-submerged sailboat behind us. The fog is just as thick, the world just as gray, but everything feels different now. The silence is no longer menacing. It's peaceful. The thrum of our engine is no longer a solitary beat in the void. It's a triumphant rhythm, a heartbeat carrying for more souls back to safety. Looking back at the family, I'm reminded of why we do this. It's not for the glory or the praise. Most of our work goes unseen, just like us in this fog. We do it for moments like this, for the look in that little girl's eyes, for the feeling of a hand gripping yours in sheer, unadulterated relief. We are the signal in the fog. When all seems lost and visibility is zero, we're the steady presence cutting through the uncertainty, guided by training, technology, and an unwavering commitment to bring everyone home. That's the core of the Coast Guard ethos, Semper Paratus, always ready, ready for the storm, ready for the calm, and always ready for the call that comes when people are on the worst day of their lives. It's a heavy responsibility, but seeing that family safe on our deck makes it all worthwhile. The fog may hide the horizon, but it can never hide our purpose. Thanks so much for watching and sharing this experience with me. If you found this story compelling, please hit that like button and share it with someone who might appreciate it. And don't forget to subscribe for more stories from the front lines of the sea. Stay safe out there, and we'll see you in the next video.